Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, and as always thank you for joining me on my crafting adventures. Today we're sublimating onto a mobile phone case. Before we start with that though, I just wanted to say a big thank you. Last night this channel reached 1,000 subscribers. To me, this is a huge YouTube milestone, and I've been waiting for this moment since I started making videos on YouTube. So if you're subscribed, if you're one of those 1,000 subscribers, thank you so much. For anyone who's ever watched a video or liked a video or shared a video, thank you so much too. If you're not already subscribed, please consider doing so. It's completely free, and then that way you'll have lots of lovely sublimation content to watch. So this is the mobile phone case that I got. I got it from a company called Sublimate, and I'll leave it linked in the description box for you. So this is how it comes. This is the part, it's got a cover on it, but the adhesive is there to stick on when you've finished. And then this is what you're actually going to sublimate on. So this part, the white part, is the part that we'll sublimate on. So I just went into Canva and I was looking at all the different elements that they've got. So they had this one, it was kind of cute with the love hearts. And then I'd already measured the phone case. So I was trying to make a template that was slightly bigger than the phone case. But everything that I was doing, I just wasn't really feeling it, to be honest. So I made this marble background, I put some initials on it, I changed the font, but I still didn't like it. So I went onto the internet and I was just looking for inspiration. So I just looked at all different kind of phone cases, and then I decided I wanted a nice quote on it. So I just looked at positive quotes online. And then when I went back on Canva, I could have used any of the ideas that I saw from the phone cases. I could have used the leopard print, the polka dots, but I chose to use this marble one. And like I said, I made it slightly larger, just 1 centimetre larger in width and length than the actual phone case. And then I just wrote a nice quote on there, and I just changed the font until I was just happy with the way that it looked. I just used 2 different fonts, and then I just arranged the letters onto the phone case, making sure that none of them would be where the cutout is for the camera on the phone. And then I just arranged them and I just grouped them together. And then this is the paper that I use. This is the paper that I always use for hard substrates. It's the Style Sublimation paper from Ink Experts. And I mirrored my image before I printed it. It's really important on a phone case, you need to mirror your image. And then I just put it over there just to make sure that there was no words that I was going to be missing any letters on. So I wanted the marble to overlap, but I didn't want, obviously, the letters to overlap. And then I just peeled off the protective film. This part's really important as well, don't forget to do that. I just peeled that off and then laid the white part, the sublimation part, on top of my design. And then I just stuck it all down with some heat tape, and I just made sure that it was really secure. It wasn't going to go anywhere. Just tucked it up like you'd wrap a little present. That's how I wrapped the phone case. So with the cold press, I put a layer of chip shot paper down, and then this is the way that you put it down. So you put it so it's sublimation side up, so that's facing the top of the heat press. And then another layer of chip shot paper. My press is cold and I'm checking my pressure. I wanted it to be a nice medium pressure. And once I was happy with that, I set my heat press temperature. The manufacturer's guides for this phone case say 180 for 60 seconds, but I knew that my press wouldn't give a good result. My press doesn't do well unless it's at least 200, so I set it for 200 degrees, and then I set it for a bit longer than the 60 seconds. I set it for 90 seconds just to make sure I get a really good result from it. I think you need to just play about, like all presses are different. That's just the preferences of my heat press. So when the 90 seconds was up, I just had a look at it I just made sure that it was okay before I took it all out of the packaging, and then that was a really good result. I was really happy with that. I love the way the marble came out. So next I just cleaned all the fingerprints off the metal part just to make sure that I wouldn't have a problem with it sticking, and then I just peeled this protective coating off, and underneath, as you can see, was the coating to make it stick. And then I just very carefully, very gently put this down, just making sure that it was perfectly placed. And then once it was on there, it was secure, I just pushed it down just to make sure every part of it adhered properly. And then this is the final result, and I'm really happy with the way that that came out, and I think it's a really cost-effective way to make your own phone case. Let me know in the comments box what you think, and if you try it, let me know that as well. Thanks so much for watching, everyone. I'll see you soon. Bye guys.